So let's begin with query number 21 from Mumbai, Maharashtra. Constant bargaining by the patients and lack of patient flow. I've started my practice just 6 months back. I know some patience is required, but it is difficult to sustain without patience. Even now, I am not able to pay my rent through clinic income. Also, when patients come, there is a constant bargaining by them. I have ignored certain patients and told them that I can't reduce my amount, but then due to lack of patience, sometimes we tend to reduce the amount. See, I have answered these things before, but of course, that session was 2 months back, and of course, the videos go much later. So I'll be divulging a few aspects in detail once again for the benefit of those members who were there or who were not there, for the benefit of everyone. So bargaining happens when the patient sees that you have challenges in OPD. You are sitting free. The patient is the only one who is in your clinic. ये डॉक्टर खाली बैठा है, इसके पास सिर्फ मैं ही तो पेशेंट हूँ. Then they try all sorts of. Have you all been in a situation where you know that this shopkeeper or this guy or this outlet or whichever place is too busy, and after a lot of effort your turn comes, will you still bargain over there? For example, you're standing in a queue of 100 people. You are at the 70th number. And when your turn comes, for example, you're buying tickets for the movie Jawan, and your number comes for the ticket. They'll say, "Nahi bhaiya, पिछले महीने तो आपने 200 का ticket दिया था. Why are you charging 300 for Jawan this time? Because it is a branded movie or a Shah Rukh Khan movie. That is why. Please give me a 200." I said, "Side per अगले को आने दे. Number 71 is." So you'll have to go back again. Will you do that? Nobody does that. चल ठीक है भाई, 2 दे दे, 3 दे दे. You go to a multiplex. You want to watch a movie over there. You buy a popcorn willingly, which is worth 30 rupees at 300 rupees. Nobody puts a gun on your temple and says, "Nahi bhaiya, ye popcorn khao." What is the reason? You want to enjoy that experience. The movie dekhne aaye hain, family ke saath, let's enjoy that experience. So people tend to enjoy that experience. So coming back to where I started, the bargaining happens when the patient knows you are dependent only on them. When you have a consistent pipeline of patients, they are never going to bargain. They know that unko appointment bahut mushkil se mila hai. So why will they even try that? The problem is lead generation or lack of patient. Now, some of you will ask, that is the basic problem. Yes, I agree. The two basic problems or the two biggest problems in any clinic are, or for any clinic having maximum pain points, are lack of footfall and bargaining. Of course, there are multiple, but these are the two shortlisted ones which are the maximum happening in almost major clinics in India, or major number of clinics in India, not major clinics, but major number of clinics in India. They have these two common problems. So the solution is in your hand. Do marketing. Now, when I say marketing, people always get this notion. What do I mean by marketing? Advertising, promotion. I can't do that. We are in a noble profession. We are not allowed to market. See, marketing has been an abused word. We only advocate or equate it to promotions. It's not. Marketing means visibility in your target patient's mind. If you're visible to your target audience, you give them certain value. Value in the form of increasing their knowledge by organic content, maybe on different social media, creating awareness in your target audience, where you go about this task of educating your audience and telling them that you exist. People will always make a connection. हाँ, वो डॉक्टर की मैंने रील देखी है, उस डॉक्टर का मैंने वीडियो देखा था. It was a good video. In today's time, people believe that throwing money in paid marketing is bomb. It's like a bomb. People are having a changed mindset after COVID. We have to realize that. Firstly, courtesy Reliance Jio, because we started much before COVID, people shifted to cheaper data. And almost everyone in India now has a mobile phone. And almost 90% of searches begin on mobile phone. And if somebody sees your ad, you go in for an ad, paid marketing, and he sees, let's say, Dr. BSA, Bhavdeep Singh Ahuja. Dr. BSA, let me just search out, who is this Dr. BSA? They search out and type on Google Dr. BSA. If they don't find me on any social media or maybe on website, they will not get validation. And the problem lies there. Post-COVID world is all about seeking validation. Ask yourself, all of us almost order every week or at least once or twice a month from Swiggy or Zomato. If you have been ordering from a restaurant which is very common, which is very near to you, and of course you click and you type in restaurants and the near me is added itself, and you come across that list, okay, this is a new restaurant, I did not find that restaurant, maybe it has opened up new. आप जाते हो उसके नीचे, let me check out the reviews first. कैसा है, पैकेजिंग कैसी है, सर्विस कैसी है, फूड क्वालिटी कैसी है. Pricing comes later. Of course, in today's world of Zomato and Swiggy, almost every restaurant is a similar price when it comes to Zomato, Swiggy. They are very smart. Normal ordering, this much size of container. For Zomato, Swiggy, this much size of container. You can say reduce the quantity if somebody is ordering them, because Zomato, Swiggy take up to 25 to 28% of commission. So that's absolutely normal. That is their model. So they have reduced the quantity. So price-wise, almost everyone is at same price. But if somebody is a little expensive also, but has good reviews, means food quality great, service delivery great, and otherwise experience is great, quantity good, or whatever, multiple factors, you will still want to try it because you have validation now. Similar, if you do paid advertising without being organically present, organically means in the free form. For example, my YouTube channel is a form of organic marketing. It is visibility in my target audience or my colleague's mind about my credibility, about my visibility. This is my organic content, and that's been clearly marketed. This channel is only for dentists or healthcare professionals. It is not for patients, because I don't do any patient education videos over there. For that, I have a different system, whatever I do. But that is not for you. That has been very clearly segregated in that sense. So in this world of paid marketing, if you don't double up with organic content, then, my dear friends, you are screwed. You don't want to be lying on a position. People say word of mouth is the best form of marketing. Do I throw a truth bomb at you? Word of mouth is not a marketing strategy. It works. It works best. But it works only when the volume is high. It works and takes its own sweet time. 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Do you have the patience to pay the rent from that amount of time that you will be bearing the same cost from your pocket, believing, hoping, wishing, praying, मेरा टाइम आएगा, मेरा टाइम आएगा, उसमें बहुत टाइम जल जाएगा. There will be so much competition which will be more coming up in your area by then. आप पेशेंट्स अगर कम कर रहे हो, उसमें से कितने सेटिस्फाइड हैं और कितने आपको वर्ड ऑफ माउथ देंगे? Is it that easy? Ask yourself, how many times have you actually praised someone to give a word of mouth to someone else? Nobody has time these days. These days, family sizes have shrunk. People are not knowing even their next two door, you can say, far neighbors. We are all, you can say, living in our own cocoon. And we believe that word of mouth will work for us. It may work. It'll take its own sweet time. And for that, you need a volume also. 100 patient treat करोगे, उसमें से 10 जाके बोलेंगे. हाँ, 100 में से अगर 90, अगर आपके 10 dissatisfied हैं, वो जाके जरूर बोलेंगे 200 को. So that is how it works. Negativity spreads faster. So my dear friends, if you are living on that hope, wish and pray and spray model, that word of mouth is going to work for you, you can continue to do so, to live in hope. It may work for some where the volume is high, but it takes its own sweet time. So somebody who is starting practice 6 months back and believing that word of mouth will help him, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry to disappoint you. It is not going to work for you anytime soon. And when the patient sees you free, they'll try bargaining. So for you to have it, You have to shun that mindset. People give me those stupid reasons. I hate camera and the camera doubly hates me back. In fact, that was my tagline till 3 years back. I'm not user friendly. I'm not camera friendly. Bullshit. This is a bullshit reason. I had this reason. Start facing the camera and the camera will automatically get friendly. We started with the small webcam. Then we shifted on to the laptop camera. Today I'm in my recorded studio kind of a setting where I'm delivering just like offline, standing in front of you. I do my workshops online in this mode only. So I said, why not webinars also in this mode? The previous two webinars also, the previous 3 webinars also on the mini education day on August 12th, I took up in this manner. It is all a game of reinventing yourself. If you feel that you are the only one who is distracted or the fearful of camera, I was there. I never had even 20 pictures of mine in the past 20 years of my family album. But these are not reasons to give it. जो साल 10 साल पहले करते थे आज भी वही करते थे, then what is the change? If that is the reason, please shift to Nokia 2100 and Nokia 3310 and buy you can say those screens from those monitors from, and don't shift to those plasma or LED TVs. CRT monitors, the old ones. If you are updating in technology, why you are not updating here in your mindset? Times are changing. You want to do the strategies which were done 20 years back in today's time, then you know where you are going. You're lying back in time. So don't upgrade gadgets, upgrade yourself also. And when you say upgrade yourself, it does not mean in courses. In say the first thing you have to upgrade and update is your mindset. That is the basic and the first thing needed. Bring about a change. Today it is all about a game of visibility. Unfortunately, in today's world, the best known beats the best handsomely. You may say, "Oh, mera baaju wala dentist. He is good at marketing and selling. घटिया काम करता है, लेकिन मेरे से ज्यादा पेशेंट है." भगवान को तरस नहीं आता, भगवान को तरस आता है, लेकिन आप अपने आप पे तरस नहीं खाते हो. आप अपने आप को स्टूपिड रीजंस देके मैं नहीं कैमरा से वीडियो बना. मत बनाओ वीडियो, फेसलेस बना लो. आवाज तो दे सकते हो कि आवाज भी बुरी है आपकी. आवाज बुरी तो मुंह में टेप लगा के क्लिनिक में बैठ जाओ. Don't even discuss with your patients. You do that na. So why not a faceless? Leave it. Why not a blog? Why not a infographic? These are the 3 basic things. Why not a podcast? 4 बेसिक चीजें बोल रहा हूं आपको. ऑर्गेनिक कंटेंट के लिए, पेड में जाने के लिए भी तो कुछ करना पड़ेगा ना. If you keep on lying you keep on sitting in your clinic and expect that the patients will come automatically to you, then you are fooling yourself, my dear friends. So if you are indulging in bargaining, that is because of lack of patience. Of course, you can say, I can't reduce my amount, but then शाम को जाके पिताजी को मुंह भी दिखाना ना, आज कितना कमाया. That is the first question usually parents will ask us. They will ask us always, आज कितना कमाया. Just a second. So we have to answer our parents as well. Yeah. So senior practitioners not helping the junior ones who have just passed out. Ask yourself how many times you have helped out your juniors in college. What do you expect them to open up and give you all their practice secrets? Yes, people will give them. But are you ready to listen and change? The question is that. For many of you, not all, for many of you, I'm a senior practitioner. I'm into 24th year of my practice. I'll be starting 25th year on 1st Jan. I'm a senior practitioner for many of you. Are you listening to me and making the change? I'm willing to help you out. I'm willing to divulge you out. Are you listening to me and making a change? 2,000 of you in my community in WhatsApp. 2,700 in Facebook. How many are attending right now? 250 filled in their pain points. Over 200 people registered for this webinar. Classic funnel. How many attending? You can see the number. I don't need to go about it. We are happy. Why I'm saying it? I'm not bothered about numbers. When I started this session at bang on 7, there were 2 people only. I still started it on time. I never waited that people will join in, so I will start. My things start on time and finish on time. That is the way I go. And I have no qualms about 2 log the, 4 log the, 40 log the, 400 log the. I have no issues in that. And that is the same with my offline presentations as well. So why I'm saying this, why I'm giving you this example is because we have now began to enjoy victimhood. We are happy being a victim. 3 friends sitting in restaurant with a big Patiala peg in their hand. 3 months, not seen a single rupee in my practice. एक रुपए का एक नए पैसे का profit नहीं हुआ. Another one says, 3 months. Since COVID, 3 years, not seen a single rupee profit in my practice. The game is about who is the bigger victim. It's not. It's not about putting in the problems. It's about putting in or getting the solutions as well. So if you are not getting the solutions as you want, so you need to know, I need to ask yourself, where does the problem lie? So price variation in the same area, some dentists charge too low to rise above the competition. This leads to cost cutting for all of the dentists in that area. Guys, मैं आपको शायद बता चुका हूँ 24 साल से प्रैक्टिस में I still don't know what my neighboring dentist charges. मेरे पेशेंट आके बता देते हैं. But how do you come to know about your neighboring dentist charges? I'm not sure. Patient के कहने पे भरोसा करते हो, then you are fooling yourself. Patients will seek convenience. आप 2000 में कर रहे हो, बाजू वाला 1500 में कर रहा है, and you make that 1500 as that price of the dentist. मुझे 24 साल में अपने पड़ोसियों के prices नहीं पता. And I was the second one in my area to open up on 1st Jan 2000. How come you know about your neighboring dentist charges? It is beyond me. That means you are interested in other people's gossip and not interested in your own growth and expansion. Your own primary focus should be to focus on your own growth rather than what somebody else is charging. Many dentists do unethical work just for money. Even big corporate chains and companies are doing unethical work just to earn money. People will continue to do whatever they wish to. You are not competing with those unethical guys. If you are, then you also do these things for money. If you can't, stop complaining. Stop complaining. If you are not in competition with those unethical people, stop complaining. Corporate chains and companies, they are here to make profit. They will continue to do whatever they wish to. It is your choice whether you want to indulge in that kind of stuff or not. You focus on your own marketing activities. You focus on increasing your skills in selling and convincing and persuasion. And you continue to do good work. Who cares? Why are you bothered what happens outside your clinic?